Thunder Radio, where we groove as the spirit moves. Yeah. Drawing the honey from the rock with the righteous Reverend Doctor on Booming Thunder Radio.
Welcome to the Fourth Watch, mighty friends. I'm Brother TC coming at you live. Yeah, in a swamp bayou. Yeah, let the brightness of your radiance be seen upon our children's eyes and hearts, righteous and true, honorable. Ye mighty one, ye mighty Yehovah, open to each of us the gates of righteousness this day. Yea, let us enter through them this day as we step out upon the still water. Yea, we, the us, shall give thanks to mighty Yehovah. This is the gate of mighty Yehovah. The righteous will enter through it. Yea, with meditation and prayer of the Word living and breathing, having been made flesh in each of the chosen that call out to the righteous upon Mystery Babylon this day. Oh, may the love of everlasting glory, yea, the hope of everlasting glory, yea, reveal what is unseen upon the earth. Yea, and let the perfecting of each and every willing vessel, yea, the stirring of the water, yea, the changing of the water into the wine, yea, as we stand before a double deuce, yea, a little sack of grain like a bag of seed in the summertime. Hallelujah, Jehovah. Hallelujah, Yehoshua, our King. Ye mighty friends, let us place wisdom in our hands. Let us love and caress her gently in our heart and in our tabernacle together with her. Our treasured, yea, pearls from the deep, yea, the treasure, yea, the chest, yea, the bottom of the deep. Aleph, we call to you. How blessed are those whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of mighty Yehovah. How blessed are those who observe his testimony, who seek him with all their heart. Ye mighty one, they also do no unrighteousness. They walk in his ways. They have ordained your precepts, that we should keep them diligently. Oh, that our way, the Father's way revealed in each of our hearts, may be established this very day. Yea, to keep, mighty Yahovah's statutes, and to love his Son. Yea, the image of the Father that can be seen from the unseen world. First in the natural, then in the everlasting. Oh, that our ways may be established, to keep your statutes, mighty Yahovah. Then we shall not be ashamed when we look upon all your commandments. We, the us, shall give thanks to you, ye spotless Lamb, with uprightness of heart. When we learn your righteous judgments, we shall keep your statutes. Do not forsake us utterly, mighty one. Beth, how can a young man keep his way pure? By keeping according to Yahovah's word. With all our heart we have sought you, spotless one. Do not let us wander from your commandments very long. Your word we have treasured deep in our heart, that we may not sin against you, spotless one. Blessed are you, O mighty Yahovah. Teach us your statutes. With our lips we have told of all your ordinances, all the ordinances of your mouth. We have rejoiced in the way of your testimonies, as much as in all riches, seen and unseen, upon Mystery Babylon. We will meditate on your precepts and regard your ways. We shall delight in your statutes. We shall not forget your word, mighty Father. Deal bountifully with your servants, that we may live and keep your word. Open our eyes that we may behold wonderful things from Torah. We are a stranger in the earth. Do not hide your commandments from us. Our soul is crushed with longing after your ordinances at all times. You rebuke the arrogant, the cursed, who wander from your commandments. Take away reproach and contempt from us, for we observe your testimonies, mighty one. Even though princes sit and talk against us, your servant meditates on your statutes. Your testimonies also are our delight. They are our counselors. O our souls cleave to the dust. Revive us according to your word. Yea, we have told of our ways, and you have answered us. Teach us your statutes. Make us understand the way of your precepts, so we will meditate on your wonders. Yea, our soul weeps because of grief. Strengthen us according to your word. Remove the false way from us, and graciously grant us your law of truth. We have chosen the faithful way. We have placed your ordinances before our children and ourselves. We cling to your testimonies. Almighty Jehovah, do not put us to shame. We shall run the way of your commandments. For you, spotless Lamb, will judge the earth, yea, and enlarge all our hearts. Teach us. Hey, yeah. Teach us, Almighty Jehovah, the way of your statutes, and we shall observe it to the end. Give us understanding, that we may observe your law and keep it with all our heart. Make us walk in the path of your commandments, for we delight in it. The glory, yea, the everlasting glory in our hearts, seen by the piercing of the veil, the brightness of the coming. Incline our heart to your testimonies, and not to dishonest gain, mighty Father. Ezekiel 33 and 31. Yea, for those that have lost their way. Turn away our eyes from looking at vanity, and revive us in your ways. Establish your word to your servants as that which produces reverence for you, spotless Lamb. Turn away our reproach which we dread, for your ordinances are good. Behold, we long for your precepts. Revive us, mighty one, through your righteousness. Vav. May your loving kindnesses also come to each one of us, Almighty Jehovah. Your salvation, yea, indwelling within our hearts according to your word. Yea, like gold in our veins do we come forth. So we will have an answer for him who reproaches us. For we trust in your word, and do not take the word of truth utterly out of our mouth. For we wait for your ordinances, so we will keep your law continually, forever and ever. And we will walk at liberty, and we seek your precepts. We will also speak, yea, of your testimonies before kings, and shall not be ashamed. We shall delight in your commandments, which we, the united saints of America, yea, upon all the earth, love the commandments of Torah. Yea, and we shall lift up our hands to your commandments, which we love, and we will meditate on your statutes. Zion. Remember the word to your servants, in which you, mighty Father, have made us hope in it. This is our comfort in our affliction, that your word has revived us. The arrogant utterly deride us. Yet we do not turn aside from your Torah. We have remembered your ordinances from, yea, of old. Yea, everlasting to everlasting. Glory to glory, O mighty Jehovah, and comfort ourselves. Yea, each one. Burning indignation has seized us because of the wicked who forsake your law. Your statutes are our songs in the house of our pilgrimage. O mighty Jehovah, we remember your name in the night and keep your Torah. This has become ours, yea, each and every one's mine of gold, that we observe your precepts. Yea, a shovel in our hand. Hey, Jehovah is our portion. Do you hear? We have promised to keep his word. Yea, everlasting glory in our hearts. We sought your favor with all our hearts. Be gracious to us according to your word. We considered our ways and turned our feet to your testimonies. We hastened and did not delay to keep your commandments. The cords of the wicked have encircled us, but we have not forgotten your Torah. At midnight we shall rise to give thanks to you because of your righteous ordinances. Yea, even the midnight ride. Yea, let the elect host of heaven, yea, under the command of Yahushua HaMashiach, yea, command the gods, yea, in the carnal minds of the earth, yea, to sift those that dishonor the everlasting glory this day. Sift them with a number 300 sieve, that their dust would come from the stainless steel and fall upon the earth. Mighty Jehovah is our portion. Never forget that. Yea. We are a companion of all those who fear you, spotless Lamb. Mighty Yehoshua HaMashiach, yea, a Messiah who is to come in the Father's perfect time, and of those who keep the Father's precepts. The earth is full of your loving kindness, O mighty Jehovah. Teach us your statutes. You have dealt well with your servant, O mighty Jehovah, according to your word. Hallelujah! Faithful one and true. Say it a dozen times every day, and watch the lilies toil in the field before your eyes and your nose. You have dealt well with your servants, O Jehovah, according to your word. Teach us good discernment and knowledge, for we believe in your commandments, mighty Father. Before we were afflicted, we went astray, but now we keep your word. You are good and do good. Teach us your statutes. The arrogant have forged a lie against each of us. With all our heart we will observe your precepts, mighty Father. Yea, with liberty and truth in our hearts we shall stand, having done all to stand in the wicked day. for truth and justice even before the blind that curse and spit upon us before you all. Their heart, yea, is covered with fat, but we delight in your law. It is good for us that we were afflicted, that we may learn your statutes. The law of your mouth is better to each one of us than thousands of gold and silver pieces. Oh, your hands made us and fashioned us, yea, each one of us, in the image of our Father. Give us understanding that we may learn your commandments. May those who fear you, spotless Lamb, see us and be glad, because we wait for your word. We know, O mighty Jehovah, that your judgments are righteous, and that in faithfulness you, spotless one, have afflicted each one of us. Yea, in the mystery of iniquity and the Xing of their arms as they lay in their dead coffins. May your compassion come to each of us, that we may live, yea, beyond the grave. For your law is our delight. Yea, we would take no further. Yea, we have taken no oath in darkness. Our hearts are pure. Yea, mighty Jehovah has saved us out and hidden us away for his moment of everlasting glory, the brightness of his coming, yea, the hope of glory seen in our hearts. Yea. May the arrogant be ashamed, for they subvert us with a lie. But we shall meditate on your precepts. May those who fear you, spotless Lamb, turn to us, even those who know your testimonies. Hallelujah, Hoshua HaMashiach, our Sabbath day King. May all our hearts be blameless in your statutes, so that we will not be ashamed, mighty Father. Our soul languishes for your salvation. We wait for your word. Yea, our eyes fail with longing for the choir director and the living word, yea, made flesh in his heart. Yea, the word, yea, the living word, not the dead letter of the word, lawyers twist, yea, and defile the God they profess to know, but he is only revealed, yea, by our love of the truth, by his Son that pierced the veil of your tabernacle and brought down the lintel stone in your heart. Our eyes fail with longings for the choir director, with Yahovah's words sung in his heart. While we say, When will you, spotless Lamb, comfort each of us? Though we have become like a wineskin in the smoke, we do not forget your statutes. How many are the days of your servant? When will you execute judgment on those who persecute us? The arrogant have dug pits for us, who are not in accord with your law, calling themselves mortal men, deceiving the hearts of the blind and the just, while eating the flesh of their children and drinking their blood. May Almighty Jehovah's commandments be seen in the blameless hearts, taken, at the faithful one and true, brought forth bit by bit, terabyte by terabyte. That all your commandments are faithful for us, mighty Father, and for them, for they have persecuted us with a lie. Help us, mighty Father. They almost destroyed us on the earth, but as for us, we did not forsake your precepts. Revive us, mighty Father, according to your loving kindnesses, so that we may keep the testimony of your mouth. Lama. Forever, Yahovah, your word is settled in heavens, in heavens upon the earth, in the heaven above, and in the lake of fire below. Your faithfulness throughout all generations. You, spotless Lamb, established the whole earth, and it stands as the righteous man stands in the evil day. They stand this day according to your ordinances, for all the things are your servants, mighty Father. Hallelujah! For those that believe. If your Torah had not been our delight, then we would have perished in our affliction. We will never forget your precepts, mighty Father, for by them you have revived each of us. We are yours. Save us. For we have sought your precepts, Father. The wicked wait for us to destroy us. We shall diligently consider your testimonies. We have seen a limit to all your perfection. Your commandment is exceedingly broad. Like the water that covers the sea. Oh, how I love your Torah, mighty Father. It is our meditation all the day. Your commandments make us wiser than our enemies, for they are ever ours in your right hand, hidden in our hearts. We, the united saints of a world unseen, coming forth. We have more insight than all our teachers. For your testimonies, mighty Father, are our meditation. We understand more than the aged, because we have observed your precepts, the mystery of heaven revealed. We have restrained our feet from every evil way, that we may keep your word. We have not turned aside from your ordinances. For you, spotless Lamb, you yourself have taught each of us, bringing the word of truth alive in our hearts. How sweet are your words to our taste, yea, sweeter than honey, yea. How sweet are your words to our taste, yea, honey upon our mouth. From your precepts we get understanding. Therefore we hate every false way. Noonday, the shadow made long. Your word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. We have sworn, and we will confirm it, that we will keep your righteous ordinances. We are exceedingly afflicted. Revive us, O mighty Jehovah, according to your word. Oh, accept the free will offering of our mouth, O Jehovah. Oh, teach us your ordinances. Our life is continually in our hand. Yea, let each of our lives be in each of our own hands. Yet we do not forget your law. The wicked have laid a snare for us, yet we have not gone astray from your precepts. We have inherited your testimonies forever, for they are the joy of our heart. Yea, the gateway into worlds beyond. We have inclined our heart, yea, to perform your statutes, yea, as a lock and a key turn forever to the end and from the beginning. Sema! We hate those who are double-minded, but we love your Torah. You are our hiding place and our shield. We wait for your word. Depart from us, evildoers, that we may observe the commandments of our God. Sustain us according to your word, that we may live, and do not let us be ashamed of our hope. Uphold us that we may be safe, that we may have regard for your statutes continually. You have rejected all those who wander from your statutes, for their deceitfulness is useless. You have removed all the wicked of the earth like dross from the fire, a burning of the rock of our salvation. Therefore we love your testimonies. Our flesh trembles for fear of you, spotless one, and we are afraid of your judgments and the righteousness of your anger. We have done justice and righteousness. Do not leave us to our oppressors. Be surety for your servants for good. Do not let the arrogant oppress us. Our eyes fail for your salvation and for your righteous word. Deal with your servants according to your loving kindness and teach us your statutes. We are your servants. Give us understanding, mighty Father, that we may know your testimonies, and see the brightness of the coming of your Son in our hearts. In worlds and heavens upon the earth. It is time for Yahovah to act, for they have broken your Torah. Therefore we love your commandments above gold, yes, above fine gold. Therefore we esteem right all precepts concerning everything. We hate every false way. Your testimonies are wonderful. Therefore our soul observes them. The unfolding of your words gives light. It gives understanding to the simple. We opened our mouth wide and panted, for we longed for your commandments. Turn to us and be gracious to us, after your manner with those who love your name. Yod He Vav He, and the everlasting glory, his Son, Yahoshua HaMashiach. The mystery and the love of the name forever. Establish our footsteps in your word, and do not let any iniquity have dominion over any of us who walk in the everlasting glory hidden inside. Redeem us from the oppression of man, that we may keep your precepts. Make your face shine upon your servants, and teach us your statutes. Oh, our eyes shed streams of water, because they do not keep your Torah. Sadi. Righteous are you, Yahovah, and upright are your judgments. You have commanded your testimonies in righteousness and exceeding faithfulness. Yea, he is faithful and true. The word is living and breathing and made flesh this day in each of the humbled bondservants' hearts. Yea, let the awe of the piercing be in their ears as gold in their veins and heart. Our zeal has consumed us because our adversaries have forgotten your words. Your word is very pure. Therefore your servant loves it. Yea, all the humble bondservants treasure it. Yea, in the golden earring. Yea, in the hearing of Yahovah. Your word is in our heart. Yea, the wax melted, yea, from the candles of Mystery Babylon. We are small and despised. We do not forget your precepts. Your righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. Everlasting glory, mighty one, and your Torah is the truth. Yea, that is made flesh in a man's heart, that he may give, yea, the Mashiach that teaches all to the treasured, yea, emerald of the deep, that she may pour the golden anointing oil, yea, in each vessel, transfigured in the twinkling of an eye, into the sweetest wedding drink. Trouble, oh, listen, trouble and anguish have come over, yea, have come upon each of us. Your commandments are our delight. Your testimonies are righteous forever. Give us understanding that we may live. Yea, all good things come from the Father. In the word of truth, made flesh in a man's heart. But the wicked that have not Torah, that seek our children in the womb waiting for their birth, like New York City and Texas barbecue sauce. Let it be no more, mighty Father. May the 70 million innocent, pure vessels of your word, ye be as Cupid's arrow, bringing forth this Valentine's, this pagan holiday, that they deceive the whole earth into worshiping their false idols. Yea, that you each would know the mercy, the merciful nature. How many more chances do you expect to receive before the arrow of the 70 million begin the piercing of your veil and your hearts? Tremble in anguish forever. They will. Our trouble and anguish shall come for not removing this wickedness from the earth. All it takes for evil to triumph in the whole earth is for good men to sit by and do nothing. This is what has happened. The sorcery and the pharmakia and the twisting of the water and the word in Mystery Babylon. Yea, may the righteous come out of this Egypt, distill their water 40 days and 40 nights, and drink and bless. Bless and drink only those things by each drop they brought forth, that the pharmakia curse of Mystery Babylon could be broken, that you could see that all this pharmakia, these doctors of death and destruction, they bring a bad report upon the craft of a healer by the double-headed snake coiled around, a speaker's house, covering, darkness thrusting in her heart. Day and night her mouth is open wide for wickedness. Let our heart be inclined to the statutes of the Torah. Let the pureness seen on the cup be magnified on the inside, or let Cupid's arrows, make their white lamb skins red before the whole earth. Redeem us from the oppression of these men, mighty Father, and these halls of Mystery Babylon upon the earth. That try to take you down to the pit of hell. Let each of us be redeemed from the oppression of this evil in the land, that we may keep your precepts. Make your face shine upon each of your servants, and teach us your statutes. For your testimonies are righteous forever. Give each of us understanding, that we, the us, may live forever seen in the earth. In the way of mystery. We cried with all our heart, answer us, Almighty Jehovah! We will observe your statutes. We cry to you, spotless one, save us, and we shall keep your testimonies. We rise before dawn and cry for help. We wait for your words in our heart. Our eyes anticipate the night watches, that we may meditate on your word. Hear our voice according to your loving kindness. Revive each of us, Almighty Jehovah, according to your ordinances. Those who follow after wickedness draw near. They are far from your Torah. You are near, Almighty Jehovah, and all your commandments are truth. Of old we have known from your testimonies that you have founded them forever, writing them on each of our hearts. Look upon our affliction, and rescue us, for we do not forget your law. Plead our case and redeem us. Revive us according to your word, Mariahovah. Salvation is far from the wicked. For they do not seek your statutes in their blindness. Great are your mercies even towards them, O Mariahovah. Revive all of us according to your ordinances. Yea, many are our persecutors and our adversaries, yet we do not turn aside from your testimonies. We behold your word forever in our hearts, and we behold the treacherous and loathe each of them, because they do not keep your word. Consider how we love your precepts. Revive each of us, O Mariahovah, according to your loving kindness. The sum of your word is truth. The living word, not the dead letter of a black-coated lawyer, but a wide, open, spiritual mind of heavens upon the earth. The sum of your word is truth, and every one of your righteous ordinances is everlasting, yea, everlasting glory in each of our hearts. Princes persecute us without cause, but our heart stands in awe of your words, Mariahovah. We rejoice at your word as one who finds great spoil, yea, a pearl of great price. We hate and despise falsehood, but we love your Torah. 7 times a day we praise you, yea, because of your righteous ordinances in our hearts. We speak of your loving kindness day and night in our heart, in the tabernacle where we meet to build the 3rd temple, yea, for David, the beloved King, to come in each of our hearts, revealing the tabernacle within the tent of meeting once more. Those who love your Torah have great peace, and nothing causes them to stumble. We hope for each of your salvation. Yea, O Yahovah, give each of those who love Torah and your precepts, your commandments they endeavor to persevere upon the earth with. We hope for your salvation, O Mariahovah, and do your commandments. Our soul keeps your testimonies, and we love them exceedingly. We keep your precepts and your testimonies, for all our ways are before you, spotless Lamb. Tick, tav. Let our cry come before you. O Mariahovah, give us understanding of you, according to your living word in our hearts. Let our supplication come before you, spotless one. Deliver us according to your word. Let our lips utter praise, for you teach each of us your statutes. Let our tongue sing for your word. For all your commandments are righteousness. Let your hand be ready to help us, for we have chosen your precepts. We long for your salvation, Almighty Jehovah. Send your Son in our heart. Yea, the piercing of the veil once more. And your Torah is each of our delight. Let our soul live forever, that it may praise you, spotless Lamb, mighty Jehovah's everlasting glory. Yea, the eternal Father's Son, Yahushua, the living Word, made flesh in your heart this day. For each have gone astray like a lost sheep. Yea, seek your servants, mighty Father, the lost sheep of Israel, the spiritual tribes, for we do not forget your commandments, and shall love you, spotless Lamb, Yahushua. Yea, the mystery of heaven upon the whole heavens, in and on this earth.